Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. I don't have any friends, go away. Alright, so I was mining over there, because one of the few things I still enjoy for whatever reason is making areas flat and green. So over there is now like a green field. I replaced the stone, I filled in the giant ravines, so now over there is flat. Bit more land over there. So, I broke my mending pickaxe. My mending efficiency 5, looting 3, unbreaking 3, diamond pickaxe. So then I got mad and spawned in this one, but I think this time I'm just going to take the consequences of my actions. Unlike episode 88, where I just decided to make the credit system because I was a fucking bitch and I couldn't take the loss of 30-ish diamonds just because I was an idiot. Instead of learning from my mistakes, I think it's a cool idea to just, pretend like I'm perfect all the time. And whenever I'm not, I just use any delusion I can possibly form to just escape the ramifications of my own stupidity and lack of interest in growth, lack of creativity or curiosity. So here I am, a broken man. And mending doesn't really fix much. You have to be holding the item when you get XP, or you don't actually repair it. Like if it's in your inventory, that doesn't matter. Armor, good enough, it's equipped, that works just perfectly fine, but for whatever reason, everything else doesn't work. On that note, I'm kind of curious if you could put mending on your shield, but yeah, Minecraft is just, I'm slowly losing it here. I'm losing my interest in playing the game. Shield can have mending on it. Cool. And now it's glowing. That's nifty. Can you put unbreaking on this? I don't have an unbreaking book, sadly. Out of all the villagers over there, none of them want to sell me unbreaking books. My glass trading is going very slowly, very poorly, because every time I trade an inventory of glass and I get like, I don't know, a few hundred emeralds, I throw all of those emeralds into just one armorer, or just one weaponsmith, and that only gets them from like apprentice to expert, or no, I guess journeyman. It doesn't solve anything, because it just takes an absurd amount of emeralds to level any of these villagers up. And my goal was to trap in every single mob in the game, which would include every type of villager in the game. I was going to try to 100% this game, but I honestly just don't care that much. So I still intend, at least as of the time of posting, or like the time of recording, I guess, I intend to still attempt to trap every mob in the cobble shed, and I still do intend to collect every item. And I still intend to get every advancement. All I'm saying is that I am really fucking sick of playing this. Like, it's the worst 5 out of 10 game I've ever played. Like, and maybe that's not even true. Maybe it's just that it's a 5 out of 10 game. Like, it's not anything special. It's just, it's not anything special. So I wish I was playing something else, perhaps. Let's put sharpness 3 on my axe and looting on my sword. Because I did, yeah, as you can see, I made a diamond sword. Let's put looting on this. And sharpness does not appear like it will fit on here. That is unfortunate. So now I have looting on my sword at least. That's pretty cool. Yeah, protection 2, I think that's like... I have protection 3 on 2 pieces of armor, and then prot 4 on the other pieces. Feather falling 4, mending on all my diamond armor, I guess. I did that off camera, which is another thing. You could just tell I'm done. I'm just fucking done with this game. I'm here to beat it, because it would feel awful if I didn't at this point. But yeah, this truly makes me appreciate Terraria and all the things that it does better than Minecraft. And sure, Minecraft's aesthetic is really good. I like the ability to write in books, but even that is flawed. I enjoy being able to trap mobs and have name tags on them. I wish you could do that in Terraria. That's like... that would be a really cool addition to Terraria, is the ability to have a mob have whatever name you want and have them live wherever you want, and they just never despawn. But yeah, Minecraft's inventory system is fucking horrible. Mojang's handling of the game is just hilariously bad and incompetent, and it seems malicious at some points. I don't get why things are too expensive to repair. I don't get why there's no chairs and tables in this game, and why even the devs have to use their imagination. They have to use stairs and a fucking fence with a pressure plate on it, because they don't have tables or chairs. Just like the player has to carry this mediocre game with their own imagination, similar to an Atari game, the devs have to use their imagination when they design World Gen. I'm just... other than like crafting the world into a flat green platform, I don't really enjoy what I'm doing here. And maybe that's just a sign that I need to change my mindset, because for all the flaws the game has, it's entirely carried by the player, and that's completely intended. I think the reason that they haven't changed as much as they have is laziness. I'm wrong. They're just lazy. There's no way. The game is not intended to just be a creative art piece for you to play around with. Why else would they add achievements? They intend this to be an actual video game that you play. And it fails at that. It's the only reason it's not 3 out of 10 is because of its aesthetic and ability to create. The hell? I guess this guy spawned when I was over here. I don't even remember if I checked his inventory. But yeah. This game kind of blows. Mangrove Propagule. I don't know what that is. Whoa. This is cool. Lay down there. I guess I left a little hole into the underworld. Weird. Well, I suppose I'll find that item myself one day. Get rid of these items that I don't need. I don't know, man, I'm just at a loss. I've been collecting so much spruce wood. I have like 3 chests of spruce wood, and I have no purpose for any of it. I guess what I'm gonna do... I'm going to finish all the villager houses, just because, like, I already started that. And, there will be times in the future, of course, where I can't finish what I've started. It's just unrealistic, because I have this thing that I do where I set just absurdly ambitious goals that are just... I don't know, they're ridiculous. And I don't really... I suppose I'm not the best at... By the way, I forgot to turn this off. Because this is not... like the Unbreakable tools, this is not how Minecraft was intended to be played. And maybe there's a reason that these game rules are in here, so that I can change them and enjoy the game more. Because when I play Skyrim, I'm going to use a console command to have no carry weight. But, yeah, this is not how the game was intended to be played. I'm just gonna, I guess from now on, I'm just gonna, like, okay, I'm gonna restart my thought. So, when I started this series, I intended to not have keep inventory on ever. Okay, so that only started when I conveniently needed a credit system when I died the first time. When I died the first time because of my own stupidity and lack of game knowledge, instead of being something that I was punished for, instead it was something that I needed to avoid. So I'm going back to how it should be. I was fully intending to have the unbreakable tools be a thing from the very start. I was not intending to have keep inventory on. And I guess we're mining wood over here. Just because I feel like it, I guess. Oh, the sound I heard is the leaves breaking, I guess. But yeah, it's a mediocre game. Like, what is the definition of mediocre? Is just kind of average, right? Because I don't want to make it sound like Minecraft is a bad game. It's a mediocre game. Too expensive needs to be removed. Inventory needs to be upgraded to not 64. And so much of Minecraft is balanced around AFK farms. Snowy taiga for like 10 feet. I don't like making AFK farms. I've never had any interest in learning how to make an AFK farm playing Minecraft. An enjoyable farm that you manually farm is what I want. Almost thought that was like a really hairy sheep. I think this is just simply not a game for me. I enjoyed it back in 2011 when I first discovered it, but my enjoyment of the game was due to my specific circumstances. Circumstances which are completely different now. I simply am not the same person, and no amount of content they add, even if they fix the inventory system. Actually, to be honest, if they fix the inventory system and make shit not too expensive, and like, those are like the two main things. Like, when the game, when in my head the game was 6 out of 10, I was just kind of like, alright, it's got a bunch of stuff wrong with it, but like, the only really big issue is the inventory system being so shit. And yeah, that's just unforgivable. That needs to be fixed. I didn't think I'd find anything else that was massive, but like, yeah, enchanting items is a pretty big mechanic in the game. If you can't enchant items, then that just like is weird. You know, it seems arbitrary. And goes back to like, it feels malicious. It does not feel very good. It's like, why am I being punished for wanting to repair my items? The durability system in Minecraft has always been something I've never liked. I didn't like it in 2011, even when before I played Terraria, I didn't like it. And I still don't like it. And the game is mending as an attempt to fix that. It's only a band-aid on a flesh wound that is like a very deep wound that needs to be given medical attention. It's not a real fix. And I think that's another massive issue, is the durability in this game. I hate durability. But I think I've just like, I blotted it out of my mind. I repressed it and wasn't really thinking about it as a massive issue. But I guess it's been 15 minutes. I'll see you next time. I'll see you in hell.